Hello, it's Violyre. Welcome back to King's Quest 2 VGA. Last time we stopped in the town, we visited the library and read a book, and now we're just back in town. Maybe we can see what else is going on. Let's see. Horse.
This horse must have skipped breakfast.
Poor horsey.
A tall statue of a man stands prominently at the entrance of town. It looks to have been placed here quite a number of years ago. The statue bears a plaque which reads, Count Kaldor, ruler and protector of Kolyma.
And I'm going to apologize before I go on. If you're seeing anything I've already read before, I kind of tried to record last night after I got off work, but I was kind of depressed at the time, and I don't think the quality was good. I actually did not even look at it because I figured that no one was there to press Let's Player. So if you're seeing repeat things, I apologize. They may have been in my part 2 video, but since I'm not entirely certain what was in that video, then I could just go rewatch it, but that's another story. Let's just keep going, see what's going on in town.
The merchant has a distinct out-of-town appearance and a get-out-of-town aroma.
Interesting. And these people, huh?
The town of Kolyma. What a chart! Two buildings in particular catch your attention.
Well, let's talk to this guy.
Repress. You'd never speak to. Repressing.
I want to talk to this guy.
Greetings, merchant.
To you, good day. Shh. A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
Perhaps, but first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a fruit?
Eyes quite keen at you. Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Be quiet.
The gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Quite so. Are you planning to sell it?
Sell it? Never would I sell such a thing as this.
It'll make me incredibly rich.
What?
I mean, entrusted it was to my care. Watch over it, I must.
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
Pardon?
Of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
Okay, so this guy is apparently giving a fake accent in his attempts to vendor to us. But as you noticed, he has this little baby pumpkin that's crying for its mama, and he's being an asshole and not taking it back. So that seems like something we're going to have to fix soon. Let's try to go in the antique shop.
The door is locked. A sign next to it reads, Open from noon till sunset. The sun's position in the sky indicates that it is currently morning. The owner must not be an early riser.
Okay, what's with Kolyma and having weird hours? I mean, I guess that's not so bad as the church, but yeah. Let's play in the haystack.
Hey!
What?
What? Who said that?
I did!
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay!
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes?
Can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy! I was looking for...
You can't remember.
No. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks?
Weeks?
Yep.
What?
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
So get out of the hay. Okay. I would think, it could just come out of the hay and show us what it is and, not have hay fever because it will be outside of the hay. It seems like a bad place to go if you have hay fever. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm probably not, but maybe I am. What's over here? Oh, right, that's the church. Let's go down. No.
You peer into the depths of the chasm. That is one long drop.
Java? Okay. Now I guess shouldn't try to fall down in there. I think I know it's that way, but what's this way? There's a log and what looks to be a house.
Oh,
And
no,
what looks to be a
you've been
trap.
caught in a trap. Whoever set it will probably return soon.
Now that I see that patch, I should have probably been a bit more obvious.
What a catch! I feel like a bit of target practice.
Hell. Oh, that's not good.
There are safer ways to trigger a trap, or didn't you notice it?
I did notice it, but now that I see the obviously bright patch, yeah, I think I could probably figure that out. So yeah, I screwed up. Originally I was going to leave the part where I backtracked in, but I opted not to. And I also managed to avoid a spoiler I accidentally gave after restoring to that death file. So, please forgive me, you didn't miss anything. Anything I did miss in the backtracking, I will have done before the next video. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's 2 little gold coins there. Wonder if we can use this to trigger the trap.
That will not work with the gold coins.
Maybe we can use our sword. I mean, it did drop from our pocket. No, well, that's good. I actually didn't notice the rope over there, but these are now
As you pick up the
ours.
gold coins, they suddenly turn dark. Now they resemble ordinary metal. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. It's fool's gold.
Well, fool's gold. I don't think we've actually looked at anything in here yet.
The gold has now gone dark and resembles ordinary worthless metal. This is fool's gold, which would make you quite the fool.
Well, probably smart for the dwarf to be doing that instead of, risking someone managing to actually smartly grab those.
This is the sword of the first king of Daventry. It dates back almost 1,000 years and has been passed down from king to king since that time. Try not to damage it. A magnificent clear crystal is embedded within its hilt. It appears to be an ordinary fence picket. Its pointed end reminds you of a stake.
That's an oddly specific thought.
The shiny, beautiful pearl seems to radiate a soft glow. The head of the mallet is made of iron. It has a long wooden handle.
Alright. So let's go back up here. Maybe Dwarfy won't be home.
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response.
Okay.
You rap on the treehouse.
Can we just go
You rap
in?
on the treehouse door and
Can I break it?
there is no reason to use a mallet just now.
There is always a reason to use a mallet. Can Jimmy in?
Polishing your sword might make you appear an accomplished fighter, but you will not make many friends by being careless with it. Besides, it's valuable. Take care of it.
Oh, let's look at it.
What is this? There's a door built into the trunk of a large tree. It appears to be closed.
I believe.
Come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation for stealing treasure. Be careful.
I like how he comes whenever I'm just leaving the screen. Oh, I remember what to do here now.
You rap on the tree. You rap on.
What we need to do is wait for
Evidently, this tree.
him to
It is high, vertical, and there are
be
no footholds.
inside of his
Do you
house.
still think you can climb it? You have come upon a quick little dwarf.
God, where am I supposed to hide? You know what? I should probably turn the game speed down because it looked like he almost caught me there. So, yeah. Okay.
You rap on the treehouse. Don't bump.
Oh.
You have come up.
No, 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 no,
This
no,
sneaky
no.
little dwarf caught you by surprise. Did he steal anything from you?
Oh, did he? No, I actually don't think he did. Cool. Anything cool back here? Oh, let's go up. I do know there is something here. Try one more time, but it may not be able to be triggered at this point.
You rap on the treehouse.
Yeah, we'll come back to it later. You'll see what happens when we get there. What's over this way? Oh, we're back at Grandma's house. So let's go back the way we were coming and see what further adventures lie down the path of the chasm. That tree was very colorful.
There's no reason for you to manipulate the small tree in any way. A
Okay,
healthy baby tree grows near the spring.
there must be something we have to do with that, but damned if I know. So, chasm. Oh, yes. This is, like you saw earlier, I ended my bad Let's Play of this right here. And since I don't have to do the test now that I did in that one, since I know it to be true, this bridge, in the original version, you were only allowed to cross it 6 times. And if you went, that was the exact amount of times you had to go over it. If you went over it anymore, you would break it and fall into the hole. And in this version, they have taken away that. I mean, I believe you can still misclick and go into the chasm, but you can't break the bridge. But since I tested last night, found out that I could cross 8 times. I'm assuming, I thought I got too close. Alright, what's over here? Ooh, it's a rock.
Oddly, the short path runs up to the mountain wall here, but leads nowhere else.
Well, that's weird.
It probably feels like any other part of the mountain wall.
What happened to me? Whoa, hello.
Incredible. The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
Waiting for something. And it has a face. Can we talk to it?
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
You feel more than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be open. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you can but perform a task.
Anything!
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your goal in such a short time.
We can do a task.
Bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
Gems,
The
plural.
stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of three I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky, with wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castle lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware, a danger cloaked awaits you there.
Without warning,
No.
the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more. You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
Okay, so we have to go get the gems, plural, of nature. And there are 3 of them. Just like every other adventure game. It's the rule of 3. There's always 3 things. But the first one he said is in the water. As far as I know, there's only one body of water here. And there's something on the other side of the bridge right now. Did I miss that before?
The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come, awaiting I am."
Wonder if that means the antique shop is open. Why would they have a flyer out here? Oh, let's check with the dwarf one more time. As much as I loathe repeatedly showing you the same thing.
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response.
We do eventually have to go in there, so we just need the occupant to be home. So let's go check out the body of water. We'll go this way, just see if that Easter egg comes about. Oh, wait, there's a log here.
A log lies on the ground, apparently forgotten by whoever cut it from the nearby stump.
Can we take it?
You look under the log, but find nothing. It was a good idea, though.
Alright, we already have been here. We found, I believe, the pearl under there. So, I could be wrong. I just don't remember. There's Possum again. There's the cave I was looking for. Okay, one more time. One more time. Come on, Easter egg. Oh, I hate when Easter eggs don't happen. So let's go back to the beach. Okay, if you remember when we first got here, I decided to go try to take a swim. And that did not work very well. So how are we going to get into the water?
A carpet
That's
of
colorful.
green grass rolls up to the beach. You peer behind the palm tree. Lo and behold, you have found the little girl's missing basket.
Well, let's just take that.
You take the basket.
I don't remember if I mentioned this, but in the original version of this game, the basket was actually in Grandma's mailbox, which is kind of odd because that's kind of where she goes in this game. And if you know your fairy tales, which you really should be playing this game, you know that's Red Riding Hood, and she's going to her grandmother's house. Well, since we're right here, let's give these to her.
You can't.
Quit moving.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I noticed that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
No, wait, I just remembered the trigger to get into the treehouse. Actually going this way because I want to go this way. Mostly because, ooh, we'll be going that way later. Let's see, what's over here? Oh, back where we got the basket from. Well, let's head to the town, see what kind of interesting things they have in this curio shop. No. Did not mean to go that way. Oh, no, wait, no, we're going that way later. Saw the path there, but...
The cave, the bat symbol above the entrance starts radiating an ominous black glow.
Wait, what? We'll just pass that for now.
You have no desire to pick flowers. Perhaps when you have the time to relax and contemplate life in general, you'll be able to afford such a pastime.
Yeah, the patch just looked odd, so I had to try it. Let's go this way. And actually, I'm thinking this would be a good time to end the episode. I'm not actually sure how long I've run. As you may have noticed, I've gone over the 10 to 15 minute limit that I was giving myself, but whatever. Only 20 minutes to most generally, but we'll finish going back to town in the next video. See you next time.